Simons. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, Gobert is out there with Randall. Then it's Shorty. Then it's Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And we may have a track meet Clark here tonight. We were just talking about this. These two teams that love to get out and run.
You know, Kevin, I love these kind of games because really I think basketball is meant to be played at a fast pace. I really do. I mean, the fans enjoy it, but the players do too. And obviously us broadcasters like to see it up and down as well.
Now here's Simons. Passes to Avdia. Count the basket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Shorty. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Avdia kicks to Thibault. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Conley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Simons surveying the D. Pass to Kamare. The rebound by Shorty. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Now, here's Thibault. Tight defense on him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Now, Thibault, after the missed 3 from Shorty. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Puts it up from 17. Poked away.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Thibault. The rebound by Shorty. Minnesota leading by 4. Down low. And there's Randall on the assist from Conley. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Simons. From Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Randall against Avdia. Randall with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A new lineup. Simons against Conley. Here's Shorty. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Conley. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Shorty in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Shorty in his last game out against the Rockets put together a very solid game. He ended up with 15 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. What stood out was his hustle. The work ethic was what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play two bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
Here's Simons after the made shot from Shorty. And it's Ayton missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here is Conley following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Shorty. They grab their own miss. Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Minnesota?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shorty.
Conley's so good at running the offense. Does a nice job hitting guys in their spots.
Time called here. The Blazers decide.